So let's talk about the structure of the cell, which is one of the important part of biology. The structural and functional unit of our body is the cell. So because of the presence of cell, I'm here, you are here, and this video is could be created. So let's talk about its structure, which is a very complex, but I'm going to show you some basic of it. So first we have I got this diagram from the web, which you can even search for, and the structure of the cell, and you will also get it. So structure of an animal cell. So we will see the structure of an animal cell in this video. So this is an animal cell. So it can be an human cell, it can be a fish, it can be a lion, it can be a tiger, or even it can be an ant. So but most the animal, the structure of animal is same in all the animals is same, and similarly is the structure of plant cell. So in future videos I will tell you the structure of plant cell, but now as our video is based on, we will focus on animal cell. So now first the important part, actually all parts are important, but the boundaries or the walls of the cell are known as cell membrane. So this is the cell membrane. This part is labeled here, this whole, and it goes on and goes on and goes on and goes on. So this is the cell membrane. This is the whole part. I'll show it. So cell membrane acts as the wall of the cell. Consider this is a village, and the village has got a wall made up of various carbohydrates, sugar molecules, nitrogenous bases, etc. So yes, instead the same today we have concrete walls, but in for the cell, uh, the walls are made up of carbohydrates or sugars or many more proteins, lipids, etc. So considering this village, we have this wall known as cell membrane. So this is the wall, better write it. So wall of cell. So cell membrane is the wall of cell. Then next is cytoplasm. Now as we are comparing it with the village, cytoplasm could act as the sand or the earth or the ground of the village on which everything is constructed. So this is the ego can say is cytoplasm is a liquid. You cannot say a totally liquid structure, but it's a jelly-like structure, jelly-like substance. So it's a jelly-like substance. So this is the jelly-like substance. Oops. So now, so this is the jelly-like substance, and comparing it the village of our cell, then this will be the ground or the where all everything is set up. So this is the cytoplasm. Now next are ribosomes. Ribosomes are a bacteria, so you can compare them with the villagers. So these are the bacteria. Ribosomes are also present on the root nodules of the leguminous plants. So you might have these are necessary for protein synthesis. So next we go down here to lysosome. So lysosome in the village is just like a dustbin. So we can compare with this. There are many lysosomes actually, because there can be many dustbins in the village. So lysosome is just like the dustbin. One dustbin where it's not actually the dust that goes in, it goes the degenerated enzymes and lipids that go into the lysosome. Mostly enzymes are accumulated in the lysosome dust. So dustbin. So dustbin for degenerated enzymes. So this is the degenerated dustbin for the enzymes. Now then we will go to microtubules. The microtubules is a very big concept. It is also necessary for protein synthesis and some important. So as we are talking about basics, we will not talk much about the microtubules. Then we have the secretory vesicles. This secrete some substances that are necessary. Then we go to mitochondrion. Yes, it's the powerhouse. You might have heard in most of the textbooks, the guys, various science and biology books tell define mitochondria as the powerhouse. So this is the powerhouse of the village. So as in our cities we have the electric generation plants, similarly our cell has the powerhouse. It's actually not the electric generation plant, but now in this diagram the structure is not much clear, so I will draw it for you. So my basic as much as possible for me. So if this is the membrane of that mitochondria, then this will be, and this will be the zigzag part. You see the main part. Actually the zigzag part is not only the mitochondria, the whole part is mitochondrion. Here it's gondrion, or most of them also say dria. So mitochondria, for this video I will also pronounce it as drion. So this is the mitochondrion, and this is the mitochondrial membrane. As the electric power plant has also got some walls, some fence for prohibition of unnecessary things in it. Similarly, the mitochondria has got the membrane, just like the cell membrane. So this is the structure of mitochondria that I have drawn. Now, then moving to the next part, we have the centrosomes. Now centrosomes are just like the reproductive system of the body. Sorry, not the body, the cell. The centrosomes are responsible for the mitosis and meiotic divisions that you will study in the later videos, that are more complex and some different necessary functional processes. But for the sake of video, for the image of video, remember them as the reproductive house. So these are the reproductive house, reproductive organelles. Now organelles, you will be confused with the organs and organelles, some similar names that mostly come in biology. So organelles are the organs of the cell. Organelles are the organs of the cell, and the organs are the organs of our body. So then we have the centrosomes that I told you, that the reproductive parts for the cell. White color won't work here. Reproductive part for the cells.